Previously, on A Fight for Survival. The bomb we planted had exploded. The shore citadel was in flames. Tudor and I'll infiltrate security and open the door. Move on my signal. There were two SC security guards. One pointed his gun at me and said to his fellow guard, "Hey." Another, I was pushed to the back of my chair as the two turboprop engines roared to life. I was flying on a repurposed Saab 2000. The Continental Republic Armed Forces, or CRAF, attacked regional airports and brutally killed everybody who resisted back in 2026, about a couple months after their government was established in August 2025. The hydraulics screamed when the pilots retracted the landing gear. I can't see where I am because the windows are blocked, but I do know where I'm going. San Francisco. Located on Catalina Island, the shore citadel was a tactical menace. It was used for recon and had a powerful radar, which was very helpful for targeting. They sent missiles to every unidentified ship in range. Using the citadel, they obtained complete control of the California North Pacific. As the plane leveled off, Tudor cleared her throat and coughed. This was code. She wanted to retaliate, and I assume take over the cockpit. I waited for Canmore's response, but none came. Either he was dead, or he had opposition. I yawned, indicating I was undecided. Tudor coughed more intensely, but our captor realized we were communicating. "Hey, shut up!" And I heard a blow land on Tudor. "You'll fall in time," she growled. I said, "Shut up!" and he punched her again. Then, in a weak and raspy voice, Kenmore said, "Just do what they say, Tudor." Okay, that's all of us accounted for. Davison and Walker, dead. Tudor, Kenmore, and me, on this plane. We waited. For over an hour, nothing. The weather slowly got worse as we progressed. By the time we were close to the Bay Area, there was a light drizzle. Then, Kenmore coughed. I jumped out of my seat for a guard. Tudor lunged at the guard who tried to stop me. Kenmore threw himself on a guard, snapping his neck and breaking the floor of the aircraft. He could see wires. I ran up to the cockpit door and slammed myself into it. "Holy crap!" I heard someone on the other side say. The plane made a sharp pitch up, and the engines roared again as the throttle was pushed to full. "Kenmore's hurt," said Tudor. I banged at the door again, and the plane suddenly pitched down. "Here!" Tudor shouted over the engines, and she tossed me a deagle from the back of the plane. I aimed it at the door lock. Bam! And the door swung open. "Ah, said the co-pilot. He reached for a gun in his bag. I aimed the gun at his head, and bam! The captain swiftly idled the throttle and reached for the transponder. Bam! The plane nosedived. The captain slumped over the control column. "Tudor!" I yelled. "I can't!" she yelled back. She was preventing the now unconscious Canmore from sliding down the aisle. Whoop, whoop, pull up. Whoop, whoop, pull up. I yanked the captain out of a seat and sat down. I pulled the control column and leveled off the plane. The plane was overspeeding and it let me know. Overspeed, overspeed. I pulled the nose up again to slow down. Tick, tick, tick. The sounds of bullets hitting the fuselage. Thoom! Then the aircraft screamed at me, alerting that my right engine was on fire. I cut the fuel off and reached over to the overhead panel and pulled the engine fire handle. I saw yellow streaks in front of me. "We're under fire!" I yelled back. "You may want to sit somewhere!" I put the throttle to full and started to make evasive maneuvers. I heard the bullets whiz by. Kafoom! The plane shook as a flak projectile blew up to the left. The plane rolled sharply to the left. I looked outside of my left window and at my wing, and saw the problem. The end where the nav plates would be is missing.